a single match scheduled for one fall.
What an announcement. What a way to start the night off.
It was sad.
It's bittersweet, but there will be a new champion crowned here at
We will have a new champion here tonight, no matter what happens. Somebody will walk out as TIW champion who wasn't champion at the beginning of the night. And it could be this man right here, Foxx Vinyer.
This man definitely has to be considered a front runner.
Absolutely. Fox has challenged for the title on multiple occasions, and he's always come up just short, but tonight could be his night.
Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. But Mr. 499 could.
Mr. 499.
Mr. 499, PWI's top 500, Mr. 499.
Well, it's higher than I ever got in my career. So, that's nothing to put down Fox. Fox is a very talented performer. He's wrestled all over the place. He has been champion multiple different companies. And tonight, he has a chance to become champion yet again.
I don't think anyone wants it more than Foxx Vinyer tonight.
Well, you see, in order to do that, though, he has to get through this man.
The forever TIW heavyweight champion. The longest reigning TIW heavyweight
Longest
champion.
reigning, to be certain. High Voltage Omar, the second ever TIW champion, the man to beat Tyler Vincent initially for the championship.
These two are no strangers to each other.
No, certainly not. Former tag team partners, the Fox and Shocks connection.
Former tag team partners, former rivals.
Oh yes, they've battled each other in multiple companies, up, down, left, right, and sideways. These two know each other like the backs of their hands, and this will be a very interesting contest to see which one of them is going to know the other just a little bit better.
High Voltage Omar definitely changing his attitude here as of late.
Yeah, High Voltage Omar, I say recently as though it wasn't 5 months ago, recently returns to TIW. It was only 2 shows ago. Coming out as the mystery 5th member of Paul Laporte's Team Laporte.
And he almost ran the gauntlet, but Sweet Money, who you gave an unjust position to as referee.
Well, how's that an unjust position? He quit the company.
He made a mistake. He was under, pressure from Mark Adam Haggerty.
Pressure from Mark. Mark had no longer power in the company. He quit so he could show solidarity with Mark Haggerty, and Mark Haggerty was already gone. So he's showing solidarity to someone who doesn't quit.
Well, now he realized the error of his ways, and he's looking to come back.
Well, he's going to have to prove himself, so he gets to referee 3 matches tonight.
I'm sure he's going to be the best referee we've had since Ryan Duke.
That one. Fox tagging himself into the ring. Billy Maywell, our referee, senior official, looking the most junior out of all of them.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
The bell has rung. The match is underway. This is a hell of a way to start off the evening. These particular men, both very, very fast, talented, strong. We can see anything out of this match. You can see high flying. You can see power moves. You can see brawling. It's all there on display.
But there's more to it. We need to figure out who's going to pace themselves the best in this match. Not only do they have to win this match, they have to win another match later on.
But whoever wins this match has the clear advantage, other than Jimmy Limits, going into the main event.
Right, they have the rest of the night to rest. But if you injure yourself in the match,
To be certain. Because if they injure themselves, you're right. They can't be at 100% for that main event, and then they're not going to win the title. But they've also got the most time to rest out of any of the other competitors who are going to be in that match, other than Limits, who hasn't even put gear on yet.
However, they're against the most hard-hitting of the other matches, if that makes sense.
I don't know. I think Kennedy and Scotty are probably going to light each other up like Christmas trees at this point.
More than likely. But neither of those tip the scales at 230 and 245.
Fair enough.
There's going to be a lot more force and impact behind each shot in this match than in that match. That's going to be far more technical than what we're probably going to see here.
And everybody who has a shot at being in the championship match tonight deserves it one way or another. Both of these men great talented performers, both top of the card in TIW for many years. Omar, former champion. Fox has challenged for it on many occasions. And you've got Scotty Arrow. Scotty Arrow was with the company for a very long time, took a little time off, but in his time off, he became champion in another company and carried that belt with, he actually won it at TIW, to be honest, but carried that belt with pride and dignity.
He snaked his way through more than a few title reigns.
Fair enough. But he was champion, and this match with Kennedy has challenged for the title again on at least one other occasion, challenging High Voltage Omar. She has been a perennial fan favorite in TIW for a very, very long time, and maybe it's time she gets her shot again.
It's possible, and that's a rubber match between Kennedy and Scotty Arrow.
They are tied at 1-1 in singles competition. One of them is going to walk out tonight the clear winner, and the other the clear loser. And then, of course, we have the Fatal 4-Way. Now, some might ask, well, why is Ryan Duke in this match?
Well, he's a member of the Dignified. Why wouldn't he be in that match?
So, he's in the match because he did win his open challenge match at Bentley Brook. He was the person who closed down the prospects, which is actually something I couldn't even do. And he would definitely be an underdog in the situation, but still not completely out of the realm of possibility. Could you imagine if Ryan Duke won the championship this season?
He would be the greatest of all the prospects that we had previously.
Meanwhile, we're talking about all this while Fox and Omar are just beating the ever-living snot out of each other.
Rolling through, standing up, looking for another suplex here.
Ryan Duke, Redneck Randy Walker. Redneck Randy Walker, the first TIW Berkshire champion. Held it for months and months, and only lost it in the Fatal 4-Way.
He does have the accolades to be in that match.
And some people might again say he's a severe underdog, but that is where Redneck Randy Walker thrives, is when you underestimate him and think he's just some kind of joke.
No, he's not a joke, he's just, a redneck alcoholic. But either way, big German suplex by Foxx Vinyer.
I hope Omar can get up from that. I wonder if Omar can get up from that.
Oh, HV, no!
Nope, Omar is shaking the cobwebs loose. Then also in that match, you've got Justin Case, current Bentley Brook champion, and he beat Foxx Vinyer and Jimmy Limits in the same day to be that champion.
And he's a hometown favorite.
He is. He's certainly a hometown favorite. Grew up in Berkshire County. Very well known. Very, very senior. He's been wrestling for a very long time to a decent amount of these guys. And then, of course, Damon Ravage, my brother. So there's maybe a little bit of a bitterness here because he did retire me from professional wrestling, but he did also retire me from professional wrestling.
So he's your pick, correct? He did what no one else could, right? He retired you.
Well, nobody else was really attempting to retire me. I've had one other retirement match in my entire career, and I won them,
So nice 500 record.
Yeah, 50-50. You win some, lose some.
Fox going for the pin.
No,
HVO out at 1.
technically, I guess you only lose one, but
It's pro wrestling. You can lose a lot of those.
yeah. Terry Funk,
Mick Foley.
Ric Flair.
5 minutes has lapsed.
Drive.
That's something we're doing now here is we're also announcing how long we are in each match. Stealing a little playbook out of the old AEW, which they're doing at their live events as well.
Flippy Doo.
Flippy Doo.
Flippy Doo.
You did realize that the very first move of this entire show was a dive into the crowd, right?
But it wasn't Flippy Doo.
Oh, it wasn't Flippy Doo.
It wasn't
It was
Flippy Doo.
Straighty Doo.
It was Straight Doo.
Okay.
At least he didn't kill himself on the top turnbuckle. Let's just be happy with that.
Fair. Very fair. Very fair.
Fox adjusting the armband, but taking time to jaw jack with the crowd.
Probably not a good idea taking those off, though, so he can expose those elbows and really drive them into the head of High Voltage Omar. But he's taking way too long arguing with the fans.
He is definitely taking way too much time. You can't give Omar an opening like that.
And
he
that's
just
why
ate
you
a
don't
big
do it.
clothesline and just proved his point.
That's why you do not give Omar an opening like that, because Omar will... Oh! And a big leg lariat.
Standing leg lariat.
Big right hand. Everything's big. These guys are not small. First off the ropes. Omar ducks, comes back. Fox with the drop down. Topanga Unchained.
Right in the middle of the ring.
1, 2. Oh!
Omar
no.
out at 2.
Could not keep Omar down. I'd say they've been pretty evenly matched this match so far. Fox a little bit more on the up, but Omar kind of thrives from the underneath.
This isn't the same High Voltage Omar that held the TIW title for so long. You know, he has a different attitude. He has a different.
High voltage jump.
He has a different attitude. He has a different mindset. He's not being as aggressive as High Voltage Omar that held that title. That could count against it.
It could. Some might point to the fact that Omar is planning on going on a wrestling hiatus coming up at the end of the year, but he did decide to do one last run with us, and then, you know, if he wins tonight, goes on and takes the belt, maybe he'll maybe he'll run through the next year.
Or maybe he'll retire as champion.
That's an option as well. Both are viable.
And then we will have the problem of not having a champion again, and we will need to do this all over again next month. Hey, it's a great gimmick to get people back in. If we have a new champion every month, because someone keeps retiring or they get injured.
Well, this is the first time we've had to vacate a championship in the IW in 3 years, which I would call pretty good.
That's a really good run. Very good.
I've been in certain companies where they literally do vacate the belt every 2 shows. Because they book people who don't show up for the shows.
Omar unloading with those rights.
But
Fox shoving him off into the ropes.
for the most part, these guys, if they say they're going to be at a show, they'll be there.
You have a fantastic group for the most part.
He's hooking them up for those 3 amigos again. There's one. Going to hit that second one. Go for the third. Looks like he's positioning him.
Looks like he's going to
hang him
slingshot it.
out. Oh!
Turned into a reverse neck breaker, reverse CDT.
He's unable
Fox
to come
out.
down. Getting them straps down, Kurt Angle style.
Oh. It's time for
Angle lock.
business.
Angle slam. Oh,
Shock drop.
shock drop. Fox. Nope, got the rope. Oh, throws Omar on the top.
Omar hot shotting, getting hot shotted.
Uranagi
Uranagi.
slam. 1, 2, 3. Fox wins.
Wow, I did not see that ending like that.
Off of the Uranagi.
High Voltage Omar's throat hit squarely across that top cable. And I think that's really what cost him.
Rolled down on the back of his head with that Uranagi too. Foxx Vinyer, your first participant in the main event this evening, other than Jimmy Lemons. The Echo Boomers.
The
in
Echo.
the main event.
That doesn't happen often, but they are not on the same team.
This will be interesting to see how things play out from here on. But
Fox saying it's his time.
yeah, Fox starting to argue with the audience some more. Fox moves on, and Omar,
In disbelief.
maybe he lost a step a little bit this time on.
Maybe he did. Maybe he's thinking about coming back to Puerto Rico and taking time off, and that got in his head.
Either way, that man, he went out there and he performed his heart out for these folks tonight, so I'm glad they appreciate it as they're still clapping for him. All right. And enough of our fans also know this is probably one of the last times we'll ever be able to see him. Thank you very much, sir. All right, that means we're going into the next match.
He never should have left the Dignified. He went downhill since then.
I hate you. Just for the
He loved you so much.
There's